Today on the show, we're going to be taking a look at the Pop Disney 297 Launchpad Mcquack vinyl figure, so stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back to Comic-Geddon TV, where all geek culture collides. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos. So as I said, today we're taking a look at the Pop Disney 297 Launchpad Mcquack vinyl figure. This is a part of the Darkwing Duck line, which, give me a second, I will show you the difference between the Darkwing Duck line and the Disney DuckTales line. Alright, as you can see here, we have the Disney DuckTales line. Let me turn this a little bit. There we go. And the Darkwing Duck line. Only got 2 figures of each so far. I do plan on building them up even more so once I get the room. As you can see, the DuckTales line has Huey, Dewey, and Louie in the background, whereas the Darkwing Duck line just has the purple cityscape. So with that being said, let's go ahead and move these guys back out of the way, and we'll take a look at Launchpad Mcquack. As you can see on my notepad here, have a little description of Launchpad. Launchpad Mcquack is a pilot introduced in Disney's 1987 to 1990 television series DuckTales, and later featured in its 1991-1992 spin-off Darkwing Duck. He works for Scrooge McDuck as his pilot and later became Darkwing Duck's sidekick in the later show. There's a nice little image of Launchpad right there. Launchpad, he always calls Scrooge McDuck Mr. McD and Darkwing Duck as DW. Here we have a very nice window box. As usual, when it was shipped, Amazon didn't really package it that well. They put it in a package with something else, I believe. Kind of smushed it, just like with my Gizmo Duck and my Scrooge. As you can see here, Disney Darkwing Duck, Launchpad Mcquack. You have number 296, which is Darkwing Duck, 297, which is Launchpad, 298, which is Goslin Mallard. Collect them all. So let's go ahead and open this package up and take a look. I haven't yet opened him up to take a look inside yet. I've had this for a couple weeks now. I've been waiting to do this review. Love DuckTales, love Darkwing Duck. I kind of wonder if they're going to do a variant of Launchpad and do a DuckTales version. I'm not sure how they would do that unless they made it a pop ride. Have him in one of his airplanes or a helicopter or whatever, and make it a DuckTales version. But very nice. You got the cleft chin there. His head does not turn all the way around because it is hindered by the cleft chin. But still very nice. Very nice paint job. You got a little bit of paint defect, paint runoff, whatever you want to call it, around the bill. But other than that, it's very nice and not really all that noticeable. I will say Launchpad is one of my favorite characters in the series, which isn't saying much considering I like all the characters really. I'm almost wondering if they're ever going to do a pop of Miss Beakley or the butler. I can't remember his name right offhand. That'd be interesting to see. It would really add to the collection, because I don't think an episode ever went by where those two weren't in it in some way, shape, or form. Maybe even include Bubba, the little cave duck from the later seasons. Maybe even do a DuckTales the movie Treasure of the Lost Lamp pops, which include the genie and Murloc, and that Murloc's little helper or whatever who betrays Scrooge. That would be cool. But anyway, there you have it, guys. the Pop Disney's Darkwing Duck number 297 Launchpad Mcquack. Real quick, we're going to take the others out, stand them side by side so you get a feel for the size difference between them and the look. So hang on just a second. Alright, as you can see, Launchpad, he is a lot taller than Scrooge and Darkwing Duck, which is very screen accurate. In the series, he was the tallest. However, out of all of them, Gizmo Duck is the tallest by far. Simply because, you know, he's got to look heroic and everything. So he's got to be the tallest. And I know I've said it before in the other videos that Disney was going to do a second spin-off of DuckTales called Justice Ducks, which was going to star Darkwing Duck and Gizmo Duck. I almost wonder if they would have incorporated Launchpad Mcquack into that somehow. Because as it is, Launchpad is the only one really that was in almost every episode of both series, Darkwing Duck and DuckTales. So that would have been nice to bring him over into Justice Ducks and have him be their pilot or whatever, or maybe even give him a Green Lantern ring. I know that's Warner Brothers that did that, but you know, they could have did something similar. Since he's a pilot, he could have been the Hal Jordan of the group and everything. So that could have been cool, but sadly we did not get to see that. Maybe if everything goes well with this new DuckTales and Darkwing Duck series, maybe they'll finally do Justice Ducks. But as I've said before, don't care for the animation style of this new Disney thing. I wish they'd revert back to the old animation. But there you have it, guys. The Pop Disney Darkwing Duck number 297 Launchpad Mcquack vinyl figure. I'm Shannon for Come Again TV. Let's get dangerous.